Yay!
Woo! So much better than Brian. Oh, snap. Welcome back to another episode of The Wanger Show, episode 106. 106. Episode 106.
Oh, I'm busy doing fucking
106.7.
106, there you are.
K-Rock.
Power 106.
Power 106.
That's what it is.
There you go. Power 106. We're back here on another episode of The Wanger Show. If you're just joining us and you're not in the Patreon section, welcome. We talked a little bit before. More on that later, on how you can hear some earlier stuff in The Wanger Show. But, like we said in that version, Brian is not here. So we got our friend Alex.
Woo! All right, I'm going to stop talking.
He's going to be debuting his new song. No, just kidding. Alex is here with us.
Hello.
He's loud. He's proud. Hi.
He's
Hi.
not really that loud, though.
Not
He actually
loud.
speaks
No.
very
He's
quietly
talking
in
like this.
microphones.
Talking
yeah.
like
he's afraid of them.
I won't say it.
He's just like hiding behind it, you know?
Yeah, it's okay.
You just here?
Yeah, Brian's not feeling well, so Alex is filling in. Very last second, we asked Frank, we
Yeah.
asked Ken, we asked Grace,
We asked a lot of people,
Robert
not
Butler,
Alex.
and
Yeah.
Alex was the very
It's like-
last one. Actually, you were the first one I texted, the very last one to text back.
Pulled a Cody, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Busy day today.
Very busy.
But I'm glad I could be here.
A lot
Yeah.
of buttholes, huh?
Yes.
See, if you didn't know, Alex cleans buttholes for a living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use those bidets, you
Yep.
know?
Good day,
professional
bidet.
cleaner.
You guys have never used a bidet? I've never used
not.
No,
one.
I've always
I'm
wanted to.
I've
fascinated
seen
by
them. Like
It's just a contraption that cleans your butt?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Man,
have many rich
sprays
friends
water.
that have
Is it a
those.
rich thing?
I think so.
I was just at a Japanese restaurant this past weekend.
Did they have
that
bidet?
had one? Yeah.
Really?
It was
A
near the
restaurant?
Shake Shack near Pantages.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't know where that is.
Japanese place, a ramen place.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. It was really good.
It's really
Yeah,
good.
how
Freaking
dare you say
amazing.
it's
Look at my
pretty
dick.
good.
Yeah.
Jeez. Wash my butt.
Hole.
I did not get my butt washed there though.
Oh, you gotta watch
You
that.
only
I know.
live once,
I want to
Alex.
Got
try
some
it once,
dingles?
just be like, oh.
If you saw a bidet, would you be like, I gotta fucking use
I
that?
would drink out of it.
I gotta see what the big deal is, right?
Mm.
Man.
Maybe we
Yeah.
do a
How do you
butt-
dry?
I
How do you
don't
dry
know.
your butt? Is there like a butt towel? Is there a?
That's a good
do you
Oh,
just
it was
use
creepy
standard
though
toilet
because
paper?
it was a motion sensor one. So when I walked into the bathroom, it was closed.
Shut up.
No, I don't. It didn't shoot up, but like by the time I was washing my hands after I used the urinal, it like the lid already
It's like
went up.
those
It was so
fountains
weird.
at like
I don't want to stand near
malls
it.
that like shoot up and down, and all the kids run across them.
Oh,
It's just
yeah,
like
yeah.
the bidets.
It'd be funny if it made a noise too. Just,
Just says like booty as it's
Yeah.
going up and down.
It's a little hot in here.
Oh, I see what you did.
Oh,
Look what he's
Oh.
wearing, guys.
Bootyful.
Man.
This is the second time I've done the joke. The Wanger Show. Check it out. We're here. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Fucking A.
Do you?
Yes.
I only have a few.
Got a lot of stuff.
Before the show, I was like, all right, let's see what we got here. And
You want me to list off the stuff that I... Oh, you're saying to yourself.
my own topics that I had. And I was like, Cody, you're better than this.
I
Come
would
on.
say at least one or maybe two are the same.
Yeah, probably. I
Alex?
got one that I'm pretty sure is not on your list. Alex, did you prepare
I
anything?
didn't prepare anything.
It's almost like we asked you last minute to be on
Yeah.
the show today.
I can try to come up with something throughout
Okay.
the duration
Okay.
here.
Hopefully
Well,
you think.
We are
Yeah.
going to take some phone calls today. Hopefully some people call in. Actually, I'm going to see if this one person wants to call in right now. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, someone
let's see.
special. Alex, you're a Los Angeles Lakers fan.
I am a Lakers
I
fan.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Have we had this conversation?
I probably
have. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not
I was
really.
like,
Lakers #1.
Yeah.
Minnesota
he's wearing a hat.
Timberwolves
LA
#2.
Lakers
You're a
hat right now.
Timberwolves fan, huh?
Because of Ricky
Doing like
Rubio.
the- Oh, you're a Rubio
Yeah,
fan.
yeah.
He's not there anymore. Right?
Wait,
He-
why do you
he's
have a
not-
Lakers hat?
Where is he?
You're wearing a Lakers hat, though.
Yeah, they're my #1 team still.
He established the number 2 team
Yeah.
is the Timberwolves.
Excuse me.
Pay
Apologize.
attention to what he's saying.
Yeah,
Ricky Rubio, where is he playing right now?
he is in Utah right now.
That explains why I didn't know
Playing
where he
some
was.
Yaz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Understandable. Were you a fan during the KG days, the Kevin Garnett?
No.
KGB?
No.
Not the KGB.
It was only until I played. I think it was like 2K11, 2K12.
2K?
You're so much younger.
And I think I chose random teams for online. and
Special
then-
teams?
Special teams, yeah, different sports,
And
same idea.
Timberwolves was my team, and I was like, oh, Rubio's actually kind of good.
I remember playing NBA 2K6 with Shaq on the Miami Heat was on the cover, and it had
Oh,
a
yeah.
story mode. This was like groundbreaking for sports games at the time.
Whoa.
And I remember like, wow. And I turned over to talk to Shaq, and he just looked at me and went like this. He was like,
Oh,
gave me a very seductive like
Ew.
finger crawl thing, like come here. And he didn't really say anything. So I think Shaq got paid millions of dollars to say nothing in that game. Yeah,
Okay.
sports.
Can you drive a
Sports.
car and stuff or no?
No, nothing like that. It's not like Grand Theft Auto for sport. That'd be kind of fun though, like driving to the arenas.
And then
Well, I
just-
guess you're getting drove yourself, but
Mm.
drove. I
You
don't
gotta
fucking know.
like.
It's like navigate LA traffic from
Yeah,
your
no.
house in Malibu
Oh god,
to
that would
Staples
suck.
Center.
Study the playbook on the way over. That'd be
That
kind of
hard
fun.
life. That hard
Yeah.
life. Well, while we wait for this person to call in and others to call in, we are going to talk about Captain Marvel.
Captain.
We'll probably spoil it. So,
Yeah.
I mean, y'all probably already
Alex, you
saw
saw
it.
it?
Yeah, I saw it.
All right.
Okay. Jeez.
Probably should have asked you
Gotta be
before we
sitting
started the show.
Yeah. Yeah. Too late.
Ah.
Before that, though,
What's
leading
going
up
on
to.
before?
So, we went to the ArcLight in Pasadena, my favorite fucking theater.
We did?
I'm saying me as
like
we as in
Pasadena?
I apologize.
My
You
girlfriend.
and Amber.
my lovely
Okay.
other half,
You're lovely,
Amber.
Mhm.
Actually, I'm her other half. She's in charge of me.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, so we went there because we went to dinner. Blah blah blah.
All the
blah,
way to
blah.
the Pasadena one, huh?
Yeah,
Nice.
all the way because it was pretty sold out. This was after a long day of Schmodown days. We worked on a Saturday. Spoiler alert. And so after that, I looked for some AMC 16s. Nothing. So we decided to go get dinner all the way to Pasadena. Went to ArcLight. Love that fucking theater.
Yeah.
I had a quick dilemma though in the bathroom.
Oh, what happened?
Ooh.
Got my penis stuck. No.
In
no,
a bidet.
No. Oh, they should have. I don't know why.
Arclight bidets.
If all the places that would have one is the ArcLight.
Yeah.
I had a little like moment to myself because normally I go to the bathrooms. Depending on who's in the urinals, I'll go to the urinals, and those ones I think.
What
are
do you mean depending on who's there? Like if it's an intimidating person where you're like, that guy's dick is so
If
much
it's
bigger
an
than mine.
Asian
I'm not standing
man,
next
it's
to
an
him.
Asian man.
Yeah,
No, yeah, no.
Yeah, get out of there,
No. Yeah, depending on how many, if it's crowded or not.
I
Okay?
understand.
And I think the ArcLight ones have like the little dividers that
Oh,
makes it easier because usually when they're urinals and they don't have that, it's kind of like open space. That kind of freaks me out a little bit because like, is this guy looking at my shit?
Timid.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
even if he is, he's
Sporting events are terrible.
bladder.
If you go to like a
Oh.
and
stadium.
the pond.
If it's like a
Yeah.
trough.
Yeah. Don't like those. Or Dodger Stadium's the
I
worst
like
too.
the ones at Dave and Buster's. I don't know if they still have them, but I remember them being just basically you're peeing on the wall. Like it
Oh,
just it
okay.
goes all the way down to the bottom for anyone who's like too
I
drunk
remember
to
those.
aim their dick.
Yeah.
They're just like aim at the fucking ground. Yeah.
So there was like one or two, and I was like, I could do this, but there's a stall open. So I decided to go into a stall.
Yeah,
Now,
get cozy.
this is where it really got me thinking.
Yeah.
When you guys go into a stall and the seat is down,
Yeah.
do you lift it up when
To
you
pee?
just to take a pee? And bonus question. Do you lift it up especially if there's pee on it?
Oh, you saying like if you lift it up, you get pee on your
Yes.
hand.
Not only that, do you feel responsible for putting it down and cleaning it for the next person to come in?
No. If it's not my piss, I ain't cleaning that
Okay,
shit.
exactly,
But
right?
I try to lift the seat as much as possible to pee, to be respectful. Now, if it's a code red situation, not code red, code yellow, where there's a bunch of piss on there.
Cody Yellow.
Code red, too. If there's blood on there, I ain't touching that shit.
Thank you, Alex. Over his head.
Then I might not touch it. I might just be
Yeah.
extra precise with my aiming.
You ever use your foot to lift it up?
I think I've done that
Yes.
once or twice.
Yes.
Yeah.
See,
yeah.
I did that at ArcLight. It came straight back down, make
Ooh,
a pop.
splashed
So
everywhere.
it didn't it might have
Splash.
splashed. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
But it freaked me out. So, but I felt guilty because like, fuck. What if someone's waiting for me and there's piss on the seat?
Yeah.
They might
and
think
that,
it's you.
and that guy thinks it's me. Luckily, that didn't happen.
Okay.
So I ended up cleaning it.
You're a good man.
Yeah, I leave it
Smell my
down.
fingers. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, well, because it has a little.
That was so innocent. It's just like, oh,
Oh, maybe I'll
oh
try it.
no, there's piss on here. You need a bidet.
There's that little like not hole, but like
Nice.
you know, there's a little opening.
It's like
where
a game, dude. Like you don't
Yeah,
hit the
it's like a
side.
gate.
If it's staying down,
Yeah.
like just shoot right for the
Exactly.
middle. Mhm.
I have good control.
I hate like when the toilet has a like a motion sensor on it. All right,
Oh,
so
yeah.
say you poop and then you get up and you get it ready to leave. You like you wipe, you do all the things, and it doesn't flush it. You're like, you gonna fucking go? Like, you gonna-
And then you have to
I don't want to make
touch
it seem like I
it.
didn't flush the fucking toilet as I leave here. Like, come
Right.
on.
Right. Yeah, that was my
Or
short
it
dilemma.
like flushes while you're still on it. You're like, oh god.
That's the worst.
Yeah,
I hate
yeah.
that.
splashes right back up to you. And,
Yeah.
makes it a little
My
wet.
my pooping habits.
Let's talk about
When
it.
I when I go to like a night like to a place with a toilet like that, I always like wipe it down first because other
Little
people's
seat cover
piss.
too. You need a
Yeah.
seat cover.
Oh,
Put
it's
a
seat
seat
covers.
cover
Yeah, always.
inside the toilet so that there's a little splash,
Uh-huh.
so it weakens the
Interesting.
splash. Put another seat
Oh,
seat
it's like
cover.
a sandwich of seat covers.
Yeah, but put another
Like
seat
a
cover
piss
on
Oreo.
the on the toilet,
I like
and
this,
then
I'm
put
game.
another like a roll of like 3 or 4 on the actual seat, so I know there's no fucking germs getting on my
Of
ass.
course, yeah. Ass is
And then I
very,
poop.
nice.
That's how I do it.
That's a good way to poop. I like the. There's a joke in The Office where Oscar is like, "Are you kidding me? I put a seat cover when I'm standing and I'm peeing." It's pretty good. I believe this caller's gonna be calling in just a hot second.
Oh, how thrilling. Exciting.
But speaking of piss, I watched. No, just kidding.
You watch someone piss.
No, never mind.
Okay. Okay.
Let's
all
see
right.
here. Caller, you're on the line. Who do we got?
Oh, you did it again.
God
You
damn
did
it.
it
How do I
again.
do-
Yep,
hold on,
hold
Brian.
on now. Oh, nice. Who could it be?
Hello.
Can you hear me? This is Pierre. I'm a Frenchman.
Oh, you did- you did-
Oh, he's doing the,
You
the
did
Cody
you,
French
You
joke
did French,
from last
huh?
week.
That's
I
a
was
Frenchman.
very scared for a second there. Oh God.
Mi-
I tried a bit.
Monsieur.
Didn't work out.
Look, that's not totally on you. You had to do it twice because we got the phone thing messed up. But how you doing, Brian? How you doing? You puking?
What are you guys doing with the phones? What do you mean? It's a button. You push a button. you
It
open the
doesn't
line,
matter. It doesn't
goes.
matter.
Doesn't
How
matter.
you doing? How
Yeah,
you doing, Brian?
Brian?
I
We
asked
got
how you're
everything.
doing, and you made fun of me. That's not very
We're
nice.
recording.
Yeah.
I'm doing fine. I'm sorry I can't be there. You know, I'm getting a little under the weather. Woke up today not feeling great.
Did you go to
I
work?
didn't want to carry that into the studio. I did, but I was sneezing and coughing all day at work.
Oh, you're one of those guys.
Yeah, I felt bad because I share a booth or I share a bay with people, and I was like sneezing all over.
You share a bay with Bay.
Oh. That's a good one.
Yeah, so I didn't want
Was
to get you guys sick. I know Cody's got a guy on the way, a little baby Dalton on the way.
It's not Dalton, man. It's not gonna happen. I'm not naming my kid Dalton. No offense to any Daltons out there.
Not at all.
But every Dalton I knew was a douche.
Well, yeah, that's very true. That's kind thinking of you, Brian. That's very kind. I'm glad you thought of us, or mostly Cody.
You see any movies?
Have I seen movies?
Have you seen any motion pictures lately?
I have not actually. I don't know when the last time I went to the
What'd
That
you
worked
do?
out perfectly. I didn't know that was gonna be the sound, but
What did you do this weekend, Brian?
Who's running the soundboard?
I don't know.
Who do you think?
I don't
Brian?
know.
Who do you think is?
What did I do? I went to the beach yesterday. I think that's why I got sick. A bunch of people at the beach.
Oh, okay. What? Oh, yeah, I think I saw that photo. You went to the Venice Beach.
Ooh.
Yeah, I went to Venice and then I walked around Santa Monica, which is pretty dirty. Don't
Yeah.
go over there.
It's two of the
gross.
most dirty places in LA, and you went to both of them. Mm.
You're
Yeah.
I did.
So
I really did, Cody. Oh man.
Was it pretty cold out there or pretty dope weather?
it was fine. It was a light 50. It wasn't like get in the water weather, but it was like walk around and
Dip your
get
toes
crowded
in the
by
sand a
people
little
weather.
bit.
Did you go swimming, Brian?
No, I kept my shoes on.
Mm.
You're shooby.
Are you a flip flop guy, Brian?
Yeah. I can be.
You strike me as a
I'm not
flip flop
rainbows
with
and
socks
sandals.
guy.
Flip flop boy.
Yeah.
No. I don't do that.
Like at the
I've
beach, you don't
worn,
wear socks.
Have I worn my sandals to the studio? I
You
feel
know
like
what?
I have.
I think I have seen those.
Maybe once or twice.
Yeah. Like you
Huh.
came back from the gym or some
Sometimes
shit.
you gotta let those things breathe, man.
Yeah. I don't know how you guys do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Now my feet are disgusting things. I
Well-
don't like to let them out.
Well, speaking of your feet, the other day when we did, was it a commentary or was it a show? I don't remember. I think it was last week when we did the Wanger Show.
It's the show that you're calling into.
Yes. Was it? I don't know. I don't remember. But you think you were coming back from the gym. It might have been a commentary, and you took your shoes off. You did, and it was you were raw dogging it. You had bare feet.
Oh.
In another person's home, Brian.
Yeah. Is that frowned upon?
I don't know.
I mean, I didn't mind, but Amber was like, "Whoa, what the heck?"
She was thrown off
I
guard.
threw Amber off. I apologize to Amber and her phobia of feet.
Oh, she hates feet.
Really?
Yeah, she hates feet. So I stick it in her face all the time.
You're just like, hey.
Hey, here's my foot.
Yeah.
Um,
You ever kicked anyone, Brian?
No, it must have been a commentary because after we've only done commentaries after I go to the gym. I wear sandals in the shower after the gym.
okay.
I
Well-
can't imagine like having like a sweaty Brian after the gym doing a Wanger show in this like hot room. You know what
Well,
I mean?
my kind of thing on that, I told her, I was like, oh, he went to the gym before, so maybe he wore socks with it and didn't want to wear those socks. Maybe, I don't know.
Could happen. Brian?
Yeah, I don't like wearing socks after. I'm really sweaty after the gym,
Yeah, you are.
and it's really hot. So I like to wear as little as possible.
Yeah.
What's been your gym activity of choice lately, Brian? You still boxing?
I'm a boxer. I'm
Yeah?
still boxing. I'm gonna
Okay.
try to box tomorrow.
You punch
Nice.
anyone in the
I can
face yet?
make it- No, I'm just hitting bags. My hands are all cut up. Apparently, I'm hitting the bag wrong.
Huh.
Ooh, are you not following through with your punches? Because you can.
He's
fuck,
like
you can,
slapping it.
You can fuck your hands up really bad at your wrists.
I think because I'm not doing it correctly, I'm like dragging my hand on the bag instead of like retracting it right away.
Okay.
So my knuckles are all scratched up.
Nice.
Oh, like
You-
you don't wear
sound
gloves?
fun.
You just knuckle it?
No, I do, but I thought I'd be cool and get those MMA gloves that have like the fingertips going.
Can you bring that for the next show and just wear them?
Wear those and socks and sandals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll come right from the gym.
You should. Do you tape your hands up too?
Thursday.
You should tape your hands up.
No, I bought the tape, but I haven't learned how to do it.
Oh,
so
I
haven't
kind
done
of.
it yet.
I know how to tape wrists because I did that in baseball all the time. I don't know if that helps.
Oh, that's what you meant. You can tape your hands, like.
Don't they do that? Don't
Brian,
they?
haven't you seen any boxing movie
Yeah.
at all?
Don't they tape their hands?
They always
up?
do it so quickly and so cool, you know?
No, but
Do you know that,
it's
Brian?
like part of the wrist thing. Like I don't know that, and I'm not cool. But
Oh, okay.
I respect all the guys in the Rocky movies and all that, all the boxers,
Mhm.
because it is tough.
I can't imagine. Yeah, you
A lot
gotta
of
use
work.
you gotta use your whole body. You gotta be constantly moving. You gotta use your feet and your legs to drive in that punch.
Were you at the beach to do
Oh,
a
yeah.
Rocky 3-esque montage? Like to prepare for a boxing match? Is that what you did?
Dang,
Did you run on the beach, Brian?
that's a missed opportunity there.
God
I
damn
didn't
it,
think about
Brian.
that.
Yeah, think about
I
these
was just
things.
visiting families. What's the point of that?
Oh, jeez. No,
no
fuck
point.
that. Yeah, go
He
run
needs
with
a
somebody.
family.
I need
Yeah.
a Rocky month.
You know what they were wearing in
Damn
that montage?
What were they?
Socks
Sucks.
on the beach.
Pieces of shit.
Mhm.
You know what I wish I could do? Sock him in the face.
Yeah, because with socks.
With socks.
Yeah.
In soap.
You ever gotten beat with a soap in a sock, Alex? Ever happened to you?
Alex is here, by the way.
Oh,
Brian.
yeah.
Hi, Brian.
Alex hasn't said anything.
I'm just trying to. No, I don't know.
I was just caught up
Oh,
in the.
I'm just trying
emotion.
to listen to everything.
Yeah. Soak it in
What's
just like
Alex running
socks
the
do.
board?
No, I am.
No.
He doesn't know how to stop some of them. I don't know either, actually.
Yeah, the cricket one keeps going. I can't stop it.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
that's a certain setting on the board. You have
Oh.
to change it.
I appreciate you pranking me with that. That's good. That's good.
All right. Well, Brian, we miss you, but, you know,
I'm glad you're not getting us sick.
that's true.
You know.
We miss you, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
say so.
I didn't want to get you guys sick.
Alex
Okay.
is now eyeballing the board. What do you
No,
want
I'm
to
just
do,
looking
Alex?
at like
You look at you
what
wanna,
else
like, mix
there is.
sweet, sweet love to it. You're
No,
like,
I'm
look
just
at that
looking
thing.
at the different
Yeah.
inputs there are in it. It's
Yeah,
cool.
so many inputs.
Inputs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Put you in.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Well, Brian, we'll talk to you soon. I'm sure we'll text each other at some point, and Cody won't respond.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Brian's been the one not responding lately.
Hey, Cody, I'm sure we'll text, and Brian won't respond.
Yeah, there we go. I've been trying so hard.
I responded. I have responded.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Seemed
Well,
like you
there's
really
a long one.
responded to that
respond
script thing that I sent the other day.
Mm.
Oh, Brian, we'll
Sick
talk to
burn.
you later.
Speaking of scripts, work on that script, you fuck.
Oh.
Oh, I gotta hang up. I don't want to get copyrighted. All right, Brian. We'll talk to you later, Brian.
Bye, Brian.
Feel better.
Bye.
What a terrible guy.
I hate
God,
him.
he's the absolute
God,
worst.
I don't know why we deal with him.
Man,
I mean, we know how to run the
Oh, that's
soundboard.
it
not
just
now.
brings us no joy.
None at all. So, before we get into some more stuff and phone
Horrible
calls.
thing to say about somebody.
Oh,
He
that
just
we were
brings
just.
us no joy at
Oh,
all.
that's right. We were joking.
Yeah,
We were joking.
absolutely.
So, a little bit of housekeeping.
Clean it up.
Patreon.com/Wangers is where you can find all of our content, or at least you can find a hub, a section of our content. For $1, you get this show a day early, excuse me, and a little bit longer, which is always really cool. Both audio and video. Doesn't matter if you are watching us or you're listening to us. We love it all the same. Also, when we put out sketches and short films, you will get those a week earlier before they go up on the main Amateur Hour Films YouTube channel. For $3, we do movie commentaries. We just finished the #Family franchise.
Oh, thank God.
Family.
We're done.
Holy
It's
hell.
over with. Whew.
It's over.
It's over.
That took so much longer than any of us anticipated.
That felt like it took
It
longer
was just
than
8 movies. It took 8 weeks. But,
Yeah.
man, did it feel like it was 28 weeks.
Are you gonna
days,
do?
technically.
Are you gonna do Hobbs and Shaw?
No.
Probably not. No.
I don't know.
In the theater?
No.
Opening night?
We could do that. That'd be
We're
kind of
just
fun.
yelling so people can hear us.
That'd be if like nobody went to go see it. We'd have to know if that movie's gonna flop. But We've got no commentaries coming out this week. We're taking a little bit of a breather, but we are planning. It's good. It's really good.
Breathe.
We're taking breathe in, breathe out. That's what you should be playing. We're taking breather. Don't worry, they will return. We are currently right now planning the next either series or just kind of miscellaneous commentaries we got going. Actually, sometime this week, probably. If you're on Patreon, you're getting this on Tuesday.
Ooh.
So that means tomorrow on Wednesday we're gonna post a post for everybody to kind of recommend, basically a Wanger commentary recommendation of what you would want us to watch. And
What
then
do you guys want us to talk about while watching and not paying attention to the movie?
Exactly.
Let us know.
Or just listen to it like it's a podcast, because some
Yeah.
people do that too. So more on that, and then probably Thursday or Friday we'll put up a poll since we don't have any commentaries coming up this week. Also, for $5, we do things like you get a shout out here on the show at the very end. You see like a little bar come up, you get shout out right there. Also, Wanger Pitches. We have a new Wanger Pitches that Cody is working on. And it's for, did we say?
Yeah, we already have Super
Okay.
Mario Brothers. Guys.
Yes.
Oh,
We're doing
movie
a
we all
Super
need.
Mario Brothers Wanger pitch.
Yes.
And it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun, and I can't wait for everybody to see it. So that will be out at some point this month, so don't worry about that. Also, $10 tier. Similar to the shout-outs on the bar below, you see associate producers. Hey, $10 tiers. That's what you get. Also, you get to call into the show if you would like to on nights like this. And
Ring,
currently,
ring.
in about 15 minutes, we're going to be waiting for some people to call in. So hopefully some people will call in.
We'll find out.
So we'll find out. Also, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is Amateur Hour Films. We just hit 3,000 subscribers.
Oh, we finally hit it?
We
I
hit it.
saw we were hovering for a
Yeah.
while.
I mean, for all I know, it was like 3,001 and it went back down already.
could've.
But the last time I checked,
That's
it's
cool.
there. And this weekend for everybody, for everyone, we've got a cool featurette called The Making of the Runner, which is a cool inside look, behind-the-scenes feature of us making our latest short film, The Runner. This is sort of like the new... Along with every sketch or short film, we have either a behind-the-scenes bloopers or this segment, the making of. It's just a cool little thing where you get to see behind-the-scenes footage. You get inside thoughts from me, Cody, and
It's
Brian.
very well done. You did a very good job.
It's a lot of fun, and I showed it to Frank, and he was like, "I liked it more than the actual short itself."
Oh,
I was
that's
like,
nice of him.
Great,
Okay. Yeah,
love it.
thanks, Frank.
Cool. I love behind the scenes and feature stuff, and I love that. That's the kind of shit that I like to watch. So hopefully you would like to watch it as well. If you do want to watch it, and it is not Saturday, which it will be released to the public, but you want to see it early, it is currently up for $3 tier peeps and up to watch it as the camera goes out. Could somebody get that for me? You can check that
Somebody
out.
needs me.
Yes, sorry, Cody.
You can't do it.
I don't
He doesn't know
know
how
what
to do it.
You
is.
don't know how to do it out.
What is
So
a camera?
patreon.com/wangers is where you can find that. I'm very excited for everyone, for the world to see that, and the response from the Patreon itself has been great for both the making of it as well as the short film. It's also a great way if you're out there, you want to make short films, you get to see how it is. Like we don't have budgets, we don't have like crazy expensive gear. Like we're literally doing it on our own, and that means you can do it too.
You. Yeah.
Not you.
Yeah. But
you.
you can do it.
Damn, you're looking good. Also, The Wanger Show. You can find this show on iTunes and Spotify.
It's the show you're watching / listening to right
Yes, it really does help the show out if you do rate, review, and subscribe to the iTunes feed. It subscribes to it on Spotify as well. Helps the show grow, helps us get up in numbers, get us big guests like Alex.
now. Yeah.
Also, we have a merch store.
You see, he was eyeballing the board earlier,
Don't ever
studying
touch the
which
board
buttons.
again. Don't ever. Brian would chop your fucking hand
Oh,
off.
man.
We also got a merch store where you can get stuff like this.
Merch. Look at that new T-shirt, man. That's like an official logo.
That's
That's
a
beautiful.
logo
That is
that our
beautiful.
good friend Mike DeWolf created. It's fucking
That's
awesome.
some good hashtag branding.
Hashtag The Wanger Show.
Yeah.
But we have a TeePublic account, which is our merch store. It's at the top of the description. You can find it. Click that link. See which merch is fit for you. If you got a little toddler on the way,
Oh yeah, get a little onesie.
get a little
Let me
onesie.
get one of
Get a little
those. That's
onesie.
been
Or
fun.
if you're out there, you're on the prowl. Nice little single shirt right here for single
Like,
men.
what the hell is
and
that?
women. No idea. It's what you're getting to.
Then
no,
you-
never mind. Don't say that. That's gross. Be a gentleman or a lady. And finally, Bandcamp, thewangers.bandcamp.com is where you can find all of our commentary tracks. That includes the Jurassic Park franchise, all of the MCU, all the DC movies, all of the Jurassic Park movies. I said that already. All the family franchise, meaning all the Fast and Furious. But we've also done a bunch of horror films. We've done Deadpool. We've done,
Pokemon. The Pokemon movie. I really want to go back to. We had tossed around the idea of doing the Netflix episodes that are on there. Doing
That's not a bad idea.
I really want to do that.
Let us know in the comments or on this Patreon page where the show is.
Would
presented.
anyone listen to that?
Would anybody listen to like all of the Kanto episodes? The journey to that? Because that's a lot of commentaries, and we can maybe figure out. That's really cool. Yeah. All right, so
they're short. They're 20 minutes.
Let us know. We didn't even put those on YouTube. Yeah. Anyways, and finally, my good buddy Michael Medina. Check him out on Instagram. He's trying to be an influencer. Get him rich and famous, so that way he can take me on trips.
What's his handle?
Michael Medina? I don't know.
Okay.
I don't really know. Does he even have a handle?
I mean, it's like Housekeeping's over, Alex. What do you want to talk about today? Oh, shit balls.
Housekeeping
is not. It seemed like you wrapped it up with the old Mikey M.
Thank you. Next.
Okay, I'm sorry.
They want a bug house tease.
Oh, bug house.
By they, I mean like one person asked for a bug house tease.
Sometimes technology doesn't work the way you expect it to.
Yes, queen.
And that's a bug house tease for
you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, we haven't forgotten about
that. Doesn't that get you intrigued?
We have not forgotten about that.
Yeah. Oh,
yes.
Jesus. Don't say it so seductively.
And we have a lot of things in the pipeline right now that we're excited to start shooting and developing. So,
where did that phrase come from?
What?
In the pipeline.
That's a great question.
Is that like a?
I figure that
things are flowing through, like you can't stop it because they're in the pipipeline.
Yeah, maybe it's like ready to go.
Yeah,
we got. I didn't want to say like we got a couple bullets in the cartridge.
You ever see? Yeah, that's probably not good. No. You ever play that game in like on the computer in the 90s where it was like you had to connect the pipes and it was like the green ooze that was going together, and if you didn't do it, it like exploded and you were a failure. And your kids hated you. Remember that?
I don't know about that.
I don't forget what it was called, but yes,
it's called Your Kids Fucking Hate You.
Oh,
fix the pipes. That's what it's called.
Oh no. Okay.
Guys, what are we going to talk about today? I know me and Mr. Christian here have a few topics. Alex, is there anything at all that you want to talk about?
I did think of something.
Thank
you know
God.
what Thursday is? It's fucking Pi Day, bros.
Oh, like the 3.14 pi. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give you
I was a math major.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Man.
And we always had pizza.
During, pizza.
Pie. Pizza
Ooh,
pie.
Is Pizza Rev going to have a deal that day, maybe?
Probably.
That'd be funny.
It's just a celebration of math, you know?
Celebration of math.
Awesome.
I don't think we should ever celebrate math. But how far into 314 can you name?
3.14. That's it.
Oh, Alex, for a guy celebrating as much as you are,
really love math.
Total fraud. Oh, my
Who would
God.
have thought the one infinite number?
Do you even know equations and shit? Man.
It's the one day we get.
Remember that one day we tried to remember the quadratic formula and we couldn't do it? Oh, that was fun. That was
really
fun.
bad.
That's one of my favorite moments on the show.
You also remember the one time when you and Brian were going in depth about talking about the Trapped in the Closet series? I remember because I watched most of.
Oh, can we not talk about that anymore? What happened? Oh,
no,
man.
Are you segueing?
Are we not allowed to talk about that guy's music?
I didn't watch all of the R. Kelly stuff, but
the documentary?
The documentary series, The Surviving R. Kelly, which is on Lifetime.
I watched the first episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amber's been watching. I've been kind of playing Pokemon and watching at the same time. It's like, I get it. No, I'm kidding. But it's really well done and it's scary. But like they kept dropping, Trapped in the Closet and all these things. I just thought.
Oh, they brought it up on the show?
They brought up all of his music and stuff because everyone is saying that he's a genius. Like all the people that have worked with him.
Have you seen that storyline? That's one of the most convoluted things I've ever seen.
I've seen it, but I remember specifically like, didn't Brian and Cody talk about this a whole lot? Yeah. It's fucked up. It's really messed up.
He's not a great person.
No, that's not even and that's not like a case where it's like, because usually it's like not hold the brakes, but wait till all the information comes out before we like attack someone and ruin their careers.
That one seems like there's plenty of information.
There's a lot of information, and there's plenty of interviews that I think you brought it up, and I saw it at one point where the guy was like, "You like dating teenagers?" He's like, "Well, define a teenager."
Define teenager. And it's like, why the fuck do you need teenager to find?
I didn't know this, but he secretly married Aaliyah.
Oh, really?
Did not know
I knew
that
there was something with them.
She was only 15.
From Romeo Must Die?
The singer?
Yeah.
Is she in that movie?
She was in that movie with Jet Li.
Oh, shit. Yeah, she lied about her age so they can get married. I think they were only married for like a year, a few months. This is obviously before her death, but
interesting.
Yeah, he's pretty sick and twisted.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, Alex, what do you think about that?
That's not.
He also peed on a girl.
I know about
that. I wanted to talk about.
I know. I know about the
peeing.
I knew about the peeing. I knew about I didn't know he married Aaliyah. Like I knew he was like a pedo. That's fun.
It's pretty fucked up.
Let's segue it to something much more fun and accessible to talk about. The Michael Jackson
Leaving
documentary.
Neverland.
Let's talk about that one now. Leaving Neverland.
Now,
Holy fuck, that
this
was
thing is
tough to get through.
Fucking. Did you
Man.
see Leaving
You guys both
Neverland
watched?
yet?
I had not watched that.
It's fucking really good.
Yeah.
It's
Really?
really good and like.
It's well made.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's very well made.
Yeah.
Is what I meant to say. And
It's,
but that's also another thing because they cover two individual stories, two men that came out and that were close with him when they were younger. And there's like, it's crazy how much archival footage and recordings there are of all of this, of both the
voicemails and
chronicling
stuff like that, faxes.
yeah, there's like a lot of shit. And again, this one, it's like, do you believe him? Do you don't? But also like, you know, because Michael's dead. What's the point? Like, what would they get out of that if, you know, if they're trying to scam him out of, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
Also, it's just so fucked up.
Yeah.
It's really fucked up.
It's tough, man.
Yeah.
I
mean, I wasn't the hugest Michael Jackson. I mean,
it was past our time.
His music is obviously,
yeah.
you know, something great.
If you want, I can find the videotapes of my like when I was a little baby. Okay, when I was a little baby, like I was like dancing to Michael Jackson
really?
at family parties. Yeah.
Yeah, burn those now.
Oh.
Yeah.
You should. What's even crazier is that I know that there's like a big backlash to it too, like diehard Michael Jackson.
Yeah, anytime we
fans.
do a Collider Live clip, it gets just bombarded.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Jesus Christ.
It's like at least 50% dislikes, a bunch of people saying, fuck you, the documentary's one-sided.
So you're saying we should title that this video?
Probably not.
Okay.
I don't want to cause that
Well,
sort
what's
of
worse, that or
controversy.
Captain Marvel?
I mean, either way, we're going to get shit. It's going to be a rough week for titles.
All right,
Man.
that's
Why not both?
No,
Christ, Alex.
we combine titles
like
all
the
the
thought.
time. We are not combining those two hot topic stories right there, okay?
Leaving
No.
Marvel Land?
No, it's not happening.
Okay, all right. But yeah, no, it's even crazier because like Amber and I went to Target after we like watched it because that's what we do. Saw a little kid like 6 or 7 years old with a Michael Jackson shirt on.
Oh, really?
And either one, this kid ain't got HBO, or they're not going to believe that nonsense. I wanted to text my parents and see what they thought because I'm pretty sure they grew up with Michael Jackson, so it's coming from that perspective would be interesting to hear. But
You know what this documentary had that was pretty cool?
Hmm.
Drone shots. There are so many drone shots in this documentary, Alex.
Yeah.
I mean, do you like drones?
Yeah.
Are you fucking cool?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of drone shots in this
yeah,
movie.
maybe
Okay, is it-
Tighten those up a little bit, you know?
It just want to
Like-
tighten it up a little bit because
It was
both
just-
Of what?
both parts. There's two parts.
Uh-huh.
Leaving Neverland, and they're both 2 hours.
Right.
I mean, this one,
Is there
concept-wise, I
talking?
totally understand why you wanted to have
Well, yeah.
everything in there, because with the accusations as serious as this, I think you need all the deals. You
And
can't.
it feels epic.
It's just, it was interesting to see them just recycle the same drone shots
It's like-
to have voiceover going on.
It's
you
like
know?
4 hours in total. It's about
Yeah,
4 hours
yeah.
in total, and like a hard 30 is on fucking
Yeah.
drone
my
shots.
Yeah, it's a lot of drone shots of
Wait,
the
there
same
is-
buildings.
There is narration over it, or is it someone like
It's like
giving a
interviews.
testimony?
No, it's just like when someone's giving a testimony. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like-
But like, why don't they focus on the people?
Well, because that would be repetitive after a while. I guess like the drone shots were.
Yeah.
But they just wanted to change it up.
They
I
do a
guess.
lot of
Okay.
drone shots on like certain locations that Michael had taken the boys to, like Neverland Ranch. They surprisingly had a lot of I guess maybe they got the okay to shoot.
I mean,
there?
I know that place went bankrupt.
Oh, okay.
Like right before Michael Jackson died, I think.
Okay.
I think they were trying to sell it or something like that.
Okay,
So
so
maybe
then they
it was
got-
up for grabs.
They got access to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also noticed, like, usually when you watch documentaries or any kind of interviewing type stuff, you can kind of tell that they cut around some things. It felt like they just recorded it and dropped it in there because they leave in so many, like, long pauses and heavy breathings and someone, like, building up to say something,
Right.
which, like, obviously is appropriate. I guess you'd want to capture that rawness. But, like, yeah, it's pretty girthy of a thing.
Jeez.
It's a tough
I
movie
wanna-
to get through.
yeah.
I think you should check it out. I think
Yeah, I
everyone
definitely
should check
want
it
to.
out.
Were you a fan
Make
of-
up your mind after the fact, I
Yeah.
would say.
Yeah, make it up for yourself too.
Yeah.
Like, and if you
Yeah, don't
choose-
listen to people.
if you choose not to believe, then that's on you. It's just
fine.
like from watching it,
evidence.
I'm
I think
like,
you should watch it first before
Yes.
you write it off. is what I
exactly.
say.
Same thing with Captain Marvel. It's like
Yeah.
watch the movie, don't be a fucking asshole.
Yeah, on live they always talk about it a lot, and like I
what?
really do want it on Collider Live.
What's that? Not familiar with that show.
Like they talk about it, and like I like as they were asking me, like I do want to hear from the other side because everyone's saying it is one-sided, which is it kind of has to be because it's two people giving their stories, and that's what they want to show in the documentary. But
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I do like. What evidence is there of it not happening?
Well, I mean, they testified in court.
Yeah,
that's
but
like
it's
the big thing.
But the thing is, like, yeah, I mean, it's
like
been said
you're
before.
thinking like physical.
And one of them did sue, I think, the estate of Michael Jackson
after
he died.
Yeah, because there was backlash. That kind of like.
But like, I remember people were bringing that up in the comments, saying like he sued Michael. I'm like, well, they bring that up in the documentary. Like that's part of it. Like they address why. Shit like that. But
it was like a big knife in the stomach because it was like it shows like a TMZ video and they're like
that pissed me off.
They're almost like bashing the guy who accused Michael because they're like he's suing Michael Jackson even though he's dead, and everyone just saw it as like he's just trying to go after his money.
Yeah. Did you guys ever watch TMZ?
No,
I never did.
Hated it.
I hated the way it was presented.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't like paparazzi in general.
Yeah,
so.
I don't like the idea of that. Yeah.
No, let's invade people's lives and see what they're up to.
Just follow them around for $5.
Oh, Jonah Hill's at Starbucks.
Yeah,
very cool, man.
Yeah,
very cool. Yeah.
Alex, you ever followed Jonah Hill at Starbucks?
Oh no.
What's your go-to coffee,
lately.
Alex?
Coffee, yeah.
You get the food at Starbucks, Alex?
I do get food at Starbucks
Yeah?
sometimes. Yeah.
Okay. What do you
Gotta
get?
get those
the breakfast
those rewards. I usually get the protein, the egg and cheese one.
Okay, that's a good
pretty
one.
good.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
all right.
What
I'm more
about
of
you?
a vanilla latte guy for the beverage. And then I will get the little chorizo sandwich.
The what?
The chorizo.
Chorizo.
Chorizo sandwich. I'm done trying to pronounce it correct.
Okay.
I'm going to embrace it.
Yeah.
Chorizo.
Yeah, you embrace that.
Their cookies
Say
are
La
good.
Llorona.
La Llorona. That one I
good.
can actually say.
Good.
I love when people say La Llorona, though. It makes me
Llorona.
laugh.
I cannot
They're like,
wait
guys, there's
to
two
see La
L's.
Llorona.
Yeah.
Llorona.
I do love the voiceover in the trailer, though.
The curse of La Llorona. Yeah.
You know what trailer that came on at Captain Marvel that fucking crushed with the audience? Detective Pikachu.
Oh, did it?
Everyone loved that shit when I saw it. And they were all like, oh, shit, Mewtwo and all this stuff. It's
dope.
crazy. It really hit well.
That's
and I'm like,
awesome.
this movie's going to crush.
Yeah, I think it's going to do really well, especially
So excited for
overseas.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
God, yeah.
That movie's going to fucking be bonkers.
Bonkers.
It's going to
So
fucking
bonkers.
crush. I'm very excited for it. No one's calling in right now. I don't think anybody likes us.
Alex, you ever watch the
I-
Captain Marvel picture? Unless, did you want to go to Pokemon? I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Okay.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I thought you were gonna say Shazam because that killed at my
Oh, yeah.
the new trailer is like last bit of him flying into the building.
I actually haven't seen the new trailer.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't spoil it, please.
Sorry, guys.
I can't wait to see my Captain Marvel.
The real Captain
I don't
Marvel.
care either way.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what trailers I saw.
I saw Frozen.
Yeah,
And then I saw-
I
that one like tripped me out because like it was pitch black for the first like 10 seconds of it or something like that,
Mm.
and I was like, "Uh-oh, someone fucked up the
Where'd you
little
guys go?
start time."
The Edwards?
It was an AMC,
Oh,
and then it kicked on, and I was like, "Oh, okay, it's Frozen. I've seen this trailer." Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Brian just sent us a photo of his knuckles.
What an
Gross.
idiot! Oh my
Yeah.
goodness!
He's got
Oh my
weird
goodness.
hands. That trailer came on and I got chills.
Did you see a trailer for Avengers? Because I did
No.
not, which I thought was
No.
interesting.
I saw one for Spider-Man: Homecoming.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Far From Home.
Which I
and then
finally saw that trailer and it looks cool.
I saw the Dumbo
Haven't seen
trailer.
Mm.
The Dumbo was the last one
Did it look
that played
dumb?
right before. It looked pretty dumb.
Mm.
I don't know if I'm gonna see it. I'll probably see it.
I would only want to see
Tim
it because
Burton.
of Danny DeVito and Colin Farrell.
And Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton's in that too?
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, it's like a nice little Batman reunion.
Yeah,
Even though
it's,
that 89 Batman movie sucks.
Alex.
Danny DeVito's. Apparently, Tim Burton went to Danny DeVito and was like, "Hey, let's complete your circus leader trilogy. Like Batman Returns, Big Fish, and then
Was he a
Dumbo."
circus leader in Big Fish? Never
Yeah.
seen it.
I just watched it the other night.
Oh,
Beautiful
good for you.
movie. Yeah,
Must be nice.
Yeah.
You
Can't
like
afford
it?
that.
it's great. I went to the ArcLight,
Yeah.
Hollywood. That's my favorite theater.
Yeah.
Why do you like Pasadena? Do you like? You
less
don't like
crowded.
Hollywood?
Oh, it's yeah. Well,
okay.
I lived in Pasadena for a year.
Gotcha.
And I literally I lived right up the street from it.
Okay.
So it was so much
Just
easier.
convenience.
Very convenient.
Gotcha.
And driving to the Hollywood one is a pain in the ass.
Right.
So, no thanks.
Yeah.
Fair
No,
enough.
thank
That's
you.
why, Alex. Why do you like going
I
to
run
the
into so many
Hollywood
fans
one?
over there. I'm like, ugh, get away from me.
It's because you want to run
I'm
into
just here to
Edgar
watch a
Wright.
movie.
Yeah, I'm here to watch a movie. Yeah.
I did run into James Gunn, but I was like,
Yeah, of course you did.
I saw him
That
and I was
day?
like, no. This was like a few weeks ago. I was like, oh my god, it's him.
Pre or-
This was
pre or
after.
post treats?
This was Suicide Squad 2. Like he's already on
Yeah.
board.
Oh shit.
and I was like, I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to be that guy.
Of
It's
course.
like, yeah, he's
Hey,
there
man,
with
how's
his
your
wife,
Twitter
just
doing?
hanging
Yeah.
out.
Be a fucking
Yeah.
asshole.
But yeah, I saw Dumbo,
What did I
Shazam.
see? Oh, that's what it was.
X-Men Dark
Speaking of,
Phoenix.
oh, you what? You went to go see? You saw a
Trailer.
trailer for that?
Yeah.
I did see that
I've
trailer
also
as
seen
well.
it.
Yeah. What were we gonna say, buddy?
I was gonna say with James Gunn. Who had it? When I was doing that mailbag for work, Hector Navarro was on.
Yeah.
And in listening to said show, because we got to pay attention to the shows, we got to make sure it sounds good.
Most of the
He
time.
came up with a pretty solid point about like Guardians 3. He's thinking that his whole thing was that basically once Suicide Squad comes out, like once James Gunn does that, he's thinking that we may have to wait a while, but it'll all blow over, and James Gunn will come back for Guardians 3.
Oh, you think so?
Way down the line.
I
I'm
think
like,
that bridge has
fine.
been burned, man.
Maybe.
I don't think he can go back.
I don't know.
I think that's breaking up with a girlfriend, like, and it's a really bad breakup, and then trying it again, and then.
Maybe to produce it.
I mean, they're
he
still
did
using
say that.
his
He did
script,
say that,
right?
like executive producer. They're still using his script
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
So you never know. You never know. Yeah.
Speaking of the Marvels, boys, y'all see
Captain
Captain
Marvel?
Marvel?
Yeah, I
Captain?
saw it
What'd you think? What'd you think, Alex?
I liked it a lot.
Did you?
It's fun.
a lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't love it. It's just like it's a nice time. It felt very.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you sexist?
Did you know
against
it?
men?
Did you know it took place in the 90s?
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
yeah.
Did he get you?
son of
Did
a
he fool you? Did he fool you there?
Fucking dude,
Oh.
you were right there. I was
He's like, yes, it was so fucking
motherfucker.
obvious.
I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? Did you see the Blockbuster? Do you not? Don't you do shows with us? That's good. That's good.
I enjoyed it as well.
yeah.
I thought it was a. That was good.
I was
Yeah.
hoping that it wouldn't beat you over the head with the 90s, but it was kind of like every
kinda
year.
I
does.
didn't feel that way. Maybe because I was still a baby in the 90s, but
Around like the fourth or fifth song that they played over a scene, I was like, all right,
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because Amber came out and we were talking about it. And she's like, yeah, because she wasn't looking forward to it that much. She didn't really care. And I was like, what do you think? She's like, yeah. She's like, surprise, surprise, I played Nirvana. And I was
Yeah.
like, I was surprised they played it so late in the game. I was
Yeah,
expecting
yeah,
it to
yeah.
like be right off the bat.
Yeah.
You know?
The Nirvana one is weird. Yeah, I don't know if I like that part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all right. Spoilers?
Yeah, fuck it.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
The scrolls, my favorite part of the movie.
Yeah.
I love that twist.
Yeah.
That
That
they
was-
were not evil.
Like
Great
Right?
casting.
straight up Mandarin
Yeah.
level twist. Because
Yeah.
I could totally see comic book fans being pissed off about that.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's a great
great.
twist.
It was awesome.
It was wonderful.
I kept waiting for one of them at the end to like turn into someone that we knew.
Yeah.
You know
oh,
what I mean?
yeah. Oh,
We're like, all right,
Like a
we'll hang out on Earth for a
cameo.
little bit. By the way, I'm Jeremy Renner. You know
yes,
what I mean?
right?
Yeah.
The whole time,
Young Jeremy
especially
Renner.
that last.
Yeah.
What? That would have been cool.
Oh, young Jeremy Renner.
I mean,
Like
the
SWAT Jeremy Renner.
the
And then
CG
he would have been
Dude,
Mhm.
Gamble.
Skrull
That's
in
Prime
Endgame.
Jenner.
Gamble.
Renner.
Jenner.
I got the J and the R mixed
It's all
up.
right. But yeah, I was expecting at that dinner table like that last scene.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, we'll stick around for a little bit," and then Falcon or whatever the
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
I don't know. But he was great. He was definitely one of my favorite parts of the movie. I get Jude Law was fine too. It's kind of obvious that he's gonna be like bad. But
I
like,
was still
I
shocked.
didn't get that.
I was
Little
shocked.
shots?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I liked the switcheroo, and I thought it was cool, and I liked that they didn't kill him so that they can come back. And I would even say too, because I haven't read the Secret Invasion storyline, because there's an invasion storyline where the Skrulls infiltrate
Yeah.
the Avengers.
Wow.
And some of our favorite heroes are Skrulls.
What?
Yeah.
Wait.
Which one's gonna be them?
I don't know.
Which one?
I don't know.
I still think they can do that because it's like a very, very small group of Skrulls that like went away, and for the only thing that I know from Skrulls and like Kree is from the animated show, The Earth's Mightiest Heroes. I watched that, and there was like a cool little. They kind of did the Secret Invasion, which is pretty dope. I still think they can do that. I think there's an entire alien race. Just give them time. I'm sure they'll fucking do it. I'm sure they'll do it. But yeah, I liked the CG on fucking Samuel L. Jackson's face is incredible.
Seamless.
His was
really
good.
good.
Clark Greggs wasn't.
Yeah, but he was barely in it, so
That's also true.
yeah, there you go. Cat was cute.
It was cool.
When,
Cat was pretty funny.
when it revealed of what the fucking cat
Yeah.
was, I was like, oh, okay.
I kept
alright.
waiting for it
I
to be
just-
some monstrous
yeah.
thing.
I had no idea. I
I
had
was
no idea.
surprised because I've been reading the comics, the
Nerd.
Deconic run, and the latest one that actually made Miss Marvel or Carol Danvers actually Captain Marvel.
Captain.
And then in the
Shazam?
and in the in the last one, one of her friends was like, "Hey, that's not a," or no, it was Rocket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Rocket
did a
was like-
video for Collider. Check it out.
Ah.
I've learned that.
Yeah, Rocket was like, "Hey, that's a Flurkin," and then I was surprised they actually left that in. I thought it was just gonna be a regular cat. And I was
pretty
like,
cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
That was awesome.
All right.
Did you like the eye scratch?
A lot of nods. I did like it.
I
It's
thought
funny.
it was fine too.
Yeah.
People get pissed off about that.
Yeah.
Why? Why are you
think-
getting mad about this?
Did they
man?
want some like badass scene, like where
Yeah.
a fucking scroll dug into
Did
his
they
eye
want
and
it like in
stuck it up
first
their
class,
ass?
like when fucking Xavier gets a bullet to the spine or something like that?
Oh,
I guess
yeah.
the equivalent
I like
would be
that.
a cat causing him to fucking break his spine. I guess
Yeah.
that's why they're saying like it fucking
It's
sucks.
not even
like
that
this.
big of a deal though. It's
Who
just his
cares?
fucking
Yeah.
eye.
Who cares?
Yeah.
It's funny.
It's fine.
I don't know.
I think it was fine.
I like
Yeah.
it.
The one thing that I wanted to bring up,
Oh, I'm ready.
I don't know who wrote this movie. I know like 3 or 4 people wrote it.
Yeah.
They're joke thieves.
Oh.
They stole one of my jokes.
One of your jokes.
A very recent joke.
Is it
that
the-
I
Do
think
you have,
in
do you
the-
have
in
the
the
evidence
house?
to prove this?
Louisiana.
the what one?
In the house when Talos is there, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And what did they say?
Where
this
am I
real?
gonna shove this up?
Your ass.
Oh, you son of a bitch! I thought this was an actual.
when I-
revelation.
Motherfuckers,
when I
you-
heard
you
that,
thought
I was
about me?
like, I was like,
Yes.
I was so ready to like splice the video in. Like, you got to put that in there. You got to show them that you're right. They stole your joke. And then you son of a fuck. All right. Well, let's explain the context.
There's
Okay,
both
context.
sides.
Did you put it in the highlight? I think you did. They might have
Yeah,
saw that on
yeah.
Twitter.
I don't
and-
know if I did or not.
I know it would have been last minute editing, but they could have easily slipped that in.
In where?
Your ass.
Your ass.
There was a joke that I said. I wouldn't even call it a joke because it's a flat line.
Yeah.
But in one of our commentaries, we were saying something like, I don't even remember how
It was a necklace. He
cross.
gave the cross to Letty. Letty. And she was like, "Where do you want me to put? Or where did you get this?" And he was like,
your ass.
"It was such an easy joke.
Easy. Very
Me and
easy.
Brian didn't laugh.
Alex
we didn't think it was that
loved
funny.
it.
Alex was on the
that's funny.
ground.
Alex was
laughing
dying,
hysterically.
peeing all over the floor.
Oh God.
And then
It's a
they used it
disaster.
in Captain Marvel.
Yeah. The fuck?
That's where you guys are going, huh?
Yeah. It
Aside,
seemed like they could have ADR'd that, you know? Yeah.
very
It
easily.
seemed like just
Aside
spiced it.
from that, I thought the humor was fine.
Yeah, that was funny.
There's like bits and pieces. It's hard. It's hard to separate what some people have been making this movie to be and what some people wanted this movie to be. Like it's hard to keep that out of your head, but in watching it, it's a good.
It's
I
nice.
think it's a good movie.
It feels like Ant-Man and the Wasp are just like
I say just
they're kind
a little bit.
they're kind of passable.
I liked it more than Wonder
it's
Woman.
better than the first
Really?
Ant-Man.
Yeah.
I think I like Wonder Woman
I think
better.
Wonder Woman's.
Well, I think Wonder Woman's better. Yeah.
I think it's a better film.
Mm-hmm.
It might be better made. Wonder Woman's just kind of boring.
All right.
There's not a whole lot that happens.
That's right.
Even Amber agreed.
True.
She was like, "Oh, Wonder Woman's boring." I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay, all right,
That's
I'm
true.
good then."
Okay.
I did see a tweet about
That's funny.
the Talos drinking the soda
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I
from
think
the
it was
cup
a milkshake.
or something, whatever.
Get
And
your
then
fucking shit
like
right.
there was a side by side of
Jules.
of Jules, and then like the side by side of Sam Jackson and Clark Gregg and Pulp Fiction. John Travolta.
I did see that in their
It's like
their
a lot of
car.
nods,
It's
yeah.
it's a nice
Super
little
cool.
nod. Yeah. Careful there.
We're good. We're good.
bro.
The bubbles did not go
Easy
over.
there, rookie.
I get it. I get it.
I thought like some little things. Some things were smart, like everyone calls me Fury, and then like he uses that later when Talos is disguised as his
Yeah,
boss.
there's some good
Yeah.
little plot payoffs. There.
Yeah.
Like the whole, I forget what country they said, like, but he was like, just like the mission or whatever, and that exposes that Mendelsohn wasn't really Mendelsohn or whatever.
I like
and then
that.
they used it again later. I thought it was a nice little touch.
Nice
Bunch
little
of little,
touch.
little things there.
The Tesseract
Screenwriting.
was a big surprise
Yeah.
too.
Oh yeah.
Are
'cause
people
now
up
they're
in arms
actually-
about that too?
Yeah, they're saying it's a plot hole, which doesn't make sense. Well, it makes sense to me because, so in Iron Man 2, or Howard Stark, he uses it after he finds
Jingle all the way
after he finds the Tesseract buried in the
in
ice
the Antarctic
in the
or
Antarctic,
Antarctica,
or
whichever the fuck one.
whatever,
It doesn't
the
have the
north
polar
one.
bears. Yes.
It's really cold, and that's all
Yes.
we know.
wherever
There's
it's
ice.
cold.
Yeah.
And
Cold as ice.
he uses that Tesseract to develop the new element, so that
That's
Tony can heal.
Tony.
So I mean, so it's in Shield's.
Shield has it.
Shield has it,
Possession. Okay.
and so like
Yeah, she can
Shield
get
and
it.
NASA used it to develop the fighter jet.
The Pegasus thing.
Yeah, the Pegasus.
Okay. All right.
And so
Pegasus
like I don't see
program.
why that's a plot hole.
Thought it was
I've
pretty
seen
cool.
why.
Yeah.
It's a great use of it,
It
and
made
it's
me.
like
Yeah.
and it ties her into this whole Infinity Stone thing. Too.
I thought it was a really cool like prequel for everything. I thought it was a prequel done right, where like there was a bunch of references to other things, but it wasn't like ho ho ho, like it was earned.
I don't even remember that many references. The
eye thing, and then the Tesseract.
The Tesseract. But like I was expecting like Howard Stark to walk in at one point because they were like in the 90s, or like what would have happened in the 90s?
I think he might have been dead at that point. I think he dies in 91.
Yeah, Bucky probably killed him.
Spoilers for Civil War. I guess you didn't see that Jesus coming today.
Christ.
Oh man.
But aside from the hitting over the head sometimes with the 90s references, I thought they were pretty tame. Oh fuck.
Oh, I guess
Did you guys not fucking cry at the opening Marvel Studios logo with Stan Lee?
Oh, that
Jesus
was beautiful.
Christ.
I lost it at the Mallrats cameo.
That was beautiful.
That was great.
That was
He's
beautiful.
like reversing his line. I'm like, this is killing me.
God, and
I
that
fucking
look,
love Mallrats so much.
and that look she gives him is my god.
Yeah.
And it's just that cut to black. Thank you, Stan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking cry right now.
Ah.
God, it's so good. And he shot all of his shit before.
Yeah, they
up
still
to,
have a
like,
couple more. I think.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's the last one. Yeah, because Amber went in. She's like, "Was that CGI?" I'm like, "No, I don't think so. I think he shot it all."
I hate when people are like, "Well, what does this mean for like? That means that Marvel is canon because from in Mallrats he's Stan Lee himself and like I'm like, who the fuck cares?
Somebody said that.
Yes.
Are you?
They're like, I'm nervous about this shit. Who cares? It's a Stan Lee cameo.
Yeah.
It's a nice wink. It makes us cry. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Yeah. He's on a higher plane. Who fucking cares?
Doesn't matter.
What's your favorite Stan Lee cameo? If you have
Favorite cameo?
I think this one's got to rank up there for me. This and Spider-Verse, of
It's a
course.
pretty good one.
Spider-Verse
Because
is
that
like
just came out at the perfect time.
at the perfect time, and it was
Spider-Verse.
that was like Leia, like Carrie Fisher. The scene at the end when her and Mark Hamill are talking, and it's like no one's ever really gone. Like,
like how the hell did this work that well?
How did you plan that?
Yeah.
They killed her. No. But that's pretty good. I actually really like the cameo in The Amazing Spider-Man. It's a shit movie, but the library.
I hate that that's like one of the first ones I think of because that movie sucks. But like
that's a great cameo.
It's a good cameo.
It's great. He has his headphones on. I really like that one.
Yeah.
Some of his earlier ones are fun.
I like the little subtle ones, like in the first Daredevil. I guess the only Daredevil. When he's walking across the street and Matt Murdock stops him with the thing. I like little ones like that.
That's good.
Like little winks.
That's good. He never had any in Blade, huh? He's just like DJing
Might have,
in one of the raves or something. Yeah, those are good. I think that's First Class. I'm thinking of the Wolverine one.
Oh, Ultron is a great one. When they get him drunk off the Thor shots.
Give me some of that.
Yeah, yeah.
And he said,
Excelsior. Excelsior. Yeah.
That's a pretty good one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But yeah, aside from that, I thought Annette Bening was fine. I thought Brie Larson.
That was a shock. Well, for me, because I forgot Annette Bening was in it.
I was surprised she was Marvel because all the rumors was that Jude Law was Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, that's a nice little twist.
Like, all the casting was great because Jude Law is usually like a mentor, like great as a mentor figure, like a good guy. And then Ben Mendelsohn is always a villain. And so I was like, okay,
it's like
cool.
a nice little flip.
Yeah. And then flip it. And I was like, I should have expected Marvel to do this because they kind of play with those
one of the things that like Amber said afterwards is like, it's just every fucking Marvel movie is the same. They're all just fucking blah. And I was like, I still had
Is
fun.
Amber okay? Did she not enjoy it?
She was not looking forward to it. But I mean, I think there's some things in that she enjoyed. But I thought it was fun. It's like
nice.
There were so many times I thought the score was cool. So it reminded me a lot of Thor Ragnarok. Aside from like, I didn't like the like triumphant like hero stuff. More of like the like that stuff was really cool. But I also liked the spacey Star Warsy type shit. Like
it starts out fucking weird. I was like, oh, this is bold.
Oh,
I'm
dude,
like they're going full sci-fi.
The CG looked terrible with those little tentacles on her face and hands.
Yeah,
those things didn't look good. That did not look good.
I wasn't a fan of that aspect of the movie of her talking to the Supreme Kree or whatever.
It's like let me tell you all the information you need to know. Yeah.
Because if you miss a line where they say like it. There's one line, right, that says, like, it takes the form of whoever you trust.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Like, if you miss that line, you're confused. You're like, wait, Annette Bening died or whatever. And I don't know.
I didn't like how they were constantly kind of telling her you're emotional. Just show me
it's
that.
all, telling.
Yeah, don't tell me
I did like the, come on, give me a smile line, though. That was pretty nice. That was when she was outside, the biker. She's like, come on, why don't you give me a smile? That's funny. It's a nice little wink. Yeah.
Oh
yeah, she doesn't like
the whole end when she's like, I have nothing to prove you. I think is a highlight of the movie. I'm like, that's fantastic.
That's cool.
I love how that whole sequence with Jude Law went at the
Yeah,
end.
and she pulled Indiana Jones and just fucking shot him.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
That was really cool.
Yeah. But the scene where, by the way, her what's her name? Shauna Lynch or
Oh, her friend?
yeah, what's the actress name?
Her first name.
I forgot her.
Something Lynch.
Shauna,
She's
something Lyshana? Marshana?
Marshana. No, not Mahershala. No. Fuck the
Maria Rambo.
the girl. Yeah, her best friend. The scene where she's like breaking down to her and says she lost her best friend was fucking great.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh fuck yes.
That's where those directors came in to like direct.
Like I mean, all the action stuff kind of blends together for me, except for I like the ship fighting scene in like the canyons. That reminded me of like
Shauna Lynch.
I'm sorry,
I
thought
thought
it was something Shauna.
Yeah.
I like the canyon fighting. It reminded me of like Independence Day a little bit.
Yeah.
And then obviously it felt like a lot of Star Wars. Like I almost felt like at one point when they're shooting the lasers, they just used the blaster noise from Star Wars. It almost sounded just like it. But yeah.
You think a second one will be made?
I made a shit ton of money, so probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious if the directors will come back. Because I liked the movie, but I didn't really like get any sense of
There's
a definitive style.
There's no
to it,
style.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's pretty flat.
I mean, I don't want to make someone criticizing them like that because I did enjoy it, but I don't know.
Like something like that, like Thor Ragnarok, Guardians 2, whether you liked it or not, had a style. Like those had like
even Ant-Man has a like quick,
Doctor
witty,
Strange had a style, and that wasn't my favorite movie. You know.
Mm-hmm. I see what you're saying.
I get more excited. Like I guess more excited the thought. Similar to when I saw like Doctor Strange show up in Thor Ragnarok and also Infinity War, where it's like, I don't know if I care for their individual movies that much, but like when they showed up with all these other characters, I was like, oh hey, there's Doctor Strange. Oh, there's Captain Marvel. So I'm hoping like maybe she'll shine even more so like Infinity War. So yeah, never know. I'd like to see her dynamic with everyone else because I liked a little bit of that spunkiness that she gave in that movie.
She just like didn't give a shit. She's like, fuck you.
Yeah,
guys.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she like screams at one of the scrolls at one point. I thought that was like I know that some people were kind of complaining about that, like out of context. I saw some stuff online. People were like,
stuff.
She was like,
yeah, that's what she was doing.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, if we're done talking about this particular film, I do
check
have
it out.
another thing that I watched.
The R. Kelly. Oh no, we
it
talked
is a television show.
Nobody's calling in.
It's a program. Well, don't bring attention to it.
Oh.
Russian Doll on Netflix.
Have
you
started
seen
it? I started it.
You started. How far
First
are you?
episode.
I watched all of it in one day.
Holy shit, Cody!
It's only 8 episodes, and you guys know me. I watch one episode and I call it a day. You know what I mean?
Shit.
It's 8 episodes and they're all like half hour, and it is quite good. It is
Yeah.
very good.
I like it.
And I think you need to check it out. I think you will like it.
Me?
I think it's like the genre. It's like the horror / like genre type answer to Maniac.
Ooh.
It's kind of like
Maniac.
Oh,
the
show.
The show. I'm sorry. Okay, I thought
It's kind of like that, but like in a genre setting. I would say.
Is that the Joss
as far as
Whedon
like
show?
tone and
Or
no,
is that just Dollhouse?
No, Russian Doll is
Natasha Lyonne.
Yeah, and I think Amy Poehler produced it too.
Really?
It's not a comedy. It's not. It's
funny.
There's funny elements of it, but
but
it's just a nice sci-fi
Yeah,
story. I would say. Yeah, it's good.
Mr. Enigma.
Yeah, like they don't just make a Batman Forever reference. That would just oh
Pretty
god.
good, huh?
What a ridiculous name, by the way.
Mr. Enigma.
He must like
Edward
riddles.
Edward
Oh
Enigma.
boy,
Yeah.
what a strange person to crack.
I mean, all of those Batman villains are.
But yeah, check out Russian Doll, guys. If
Okay.
you haven't, it's a very easy binge.
Hmm.
Coming from me, that means a lot, and
Okay.
it's good. It's very good.
All right.
Other note I had was that The Afternoons with Josh and Ken is a fantastic podcast.
Yes.
I
kept
listen
up
to
with
it every week,
Yeah.
and they just make me laugh so much in my
Yeah.
car. They make my Fridays a lot better.
Oh.
And check it out. It's a nice little companion piece to this show. I think it's just two friends just talking. You know what I mean? And it's like it's
No
fun.
structure needed.
They're
Just
like-
fucking go.
They're like the Tonight Show, and we're like the late night show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's
Ooh, we need
they're
to-
both very
That's a
similar
very
in that
good
sense.
analogy.
You know what I mean?
We've been wanting to.
Because they're actually good at what they do,
Yeah,
and we're
that's
just
true.
kind of just talking.
Yeah, we're just
and
kinda
trying to
there.
make people laugh.
Yeah. And then we're fake laughing the whole time. Yeah.
Your ass. You said your ass. Oh God. Oh, let's lip sync.
And then you're like, oh.
Wait, he's not late night anymore though. He's the night show.
Fuck, that
Shit.
joke's invalid.
Man, this Jimmy Fallon joke would have crushed in 2013. Am I right, Alex? God damn it.
Would have crushed
Oh,
harder than
well.
his cameo than Jurassic World.
I didn't mind that. I didn't mind it that much.
Suck my balls.
I can't stand hearing him on the studio tour at Universal.
Yeah, you go there a lot?
Yeah, you go there a lot.
I have a season pass that's almost expiring, actually.
Oh,
I have a
poor
season
you.
pass.
Yeah.
Oh, you poor thing.
I know.
Did you get
can't
to go do
Hollywood.
Galaxy's Edge early?
No.
He went
I
to a
want
test
to.
screening of it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh,
Oh!
What is it, Alex?
What?
What is it, boy?
I did see.
Easy, Cody.
He said,
I don't wanna talk
"Oh,
about
it's
test
Cody's
screening."
gone wild.
Oh, you can't say it. Yeah,
I'd rather not.
I know what you want
I
to
really
say.
want to talk
I
about
know what
it.
you want to say. We'll talk about it after. We'll talk about it.
We're talking
after.
about the Patreon section.
Yeah.
No,
I don't know
I'm
if you
kidding.
can
I don't
do
know
that.
if
He
I've
might-
told you
he might
about
get
it.
in trouble.
I feel like I've talked to you about
Something that you
screenings.
saw in the.
Oh, you told him,
I
but not me?
also
Well,
almost
because you're
saw.
not on Clara Live.
What is that? I don't know what you're referring to.
Clara Live.
We got some.
Alex, you fuck. All
Don't
right.
touch the board, Alex. Bad dog.
It was really fun.
With squirt
But don't
bubbles.
do it.
all over the microphone too. Discord.
Discord, cut the cord.
We got a. That's good. That's pretty
I
good.
don't know.
That makes sense.
Cut the cord. Join Netflix or something.
Discord,
Discord is a great little server where we accept only Patreon supporters.
Yeah.
No offense to everyone else, but if you join our Patreon, you get the link. You can join, ask us some questions. You get to hear a
We
question.
don't
on
just
this here
ask
show.
questions. We talk to you guys. If you want to ask us
got
anything, if you want to
conversations
just have a chat about something.
Yeah.
Christy always talks about hockey and shit. We
Hockey and how shitty the weather is where she lives.
I feel
Yes.
so bad every time she says it. I'm like,
Yeah.
I feel terrible.
Like, what do you want me to do?
It's
what
like
do you want me to
50
do
out
about it?
here, and we're like, oh, it's burr.
Burr.
You know? Yeah. It's like, I feel bad for Christy over
Yeah,
there.
Christy,
Ugh.
best of luck to you.
Hang in there, Christy.
All right, here we go. DJ Snacks, top 3 songs I need to have in my music library.
Oh,
I would
Jesus.
say-
Like, ever?
Don't Stop Me Now, Queen.
Yeah, that's a good one.
R. Kelly's, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I would say, the score for Star Wars
Okay.
and, I don't know, something from Sing Street.
All right.
So random.
Oh.
All right. I got 2 of them, but I need something to lead it off with. Alex, you go.
First song would have to be "I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor" by Arctic Monkeys. Did I take it?
That's a hip. No, it's not. But
Okay,
that's a
okay,
hipster
okay.
choice. I don't know if DJ Snacks is gonna like that. He seemed like he just.
What is he like? I don't know.
He seemed like, I don't know, a classic rock guy.
Classic
You know what I
rock.
mean?
Ooh, Thunderstruck.
Maybe. I don't
Aerosmith.
think that's how it goes.
It's something like that, though.
Well, okay, I got 2. I'll do 2. Cheap Trick Surrender, I think, is impossible to not like. I think it's too much fun of a song.
Okay.
And whatever the first one is, I'll get back to it. But you're going to close it out with Freebird because there's no better epic ending than Freebird, I think. Right?
True. That's a good point.
That's how I want to close out life,
Alex?
playing Freebird.
I gotta go. Shit, if it's
What do
like
you got,
classic
buddy?
rock.
No. You make
No?
the choices you want to make.
Okay.
You do your 3 songs that
Okay.
you want.
You
He's
know what?
probably looking
I'm
for
gonna
new
do
music.
Congregation by Foo Fighters. Congregation.
That's a deep cut.
It is a deep
Interesting.
cut, but it is an
Oh,
amazing song.
Monkey Wrench by Foo Fighters. That's my
that's a
favorite
good one.
Foo Fighters song.
That's a good one.
That's my first.
Yeah, and then probably something by The Strokes. I don't know.
Reptilia?
What's your favorite Stroke song? We talked about this. We probably have. I really block out everything that we
Probably.
talk about. I don't know your name.
Specifically him.
It's
How's
a
it going,
deep
Steve?
cut, but Red Light.
Red light. Oh, we have talked about this. I remember you brought that
Yeah?
up.
I'm a big fan of Green
Beautiful.
Light.
Green light.
Oh,
Red
okay.
light, green light. The Limp Bizkit song.
They get
My
2
favorite is
guitars
Hard to
going on.
Explain. That's my favorite Stroke
Why?
song.
Just explain.
Why?
Because why? Well, if you want me to get. Oh, you son of a fucking ball! Because it's hard to explain. I get it.
Yeah.
I was ready for like an in-depth answer. I'm like, well, Alex, it's a great song. It really,
It's hard to explain.
it's tough, you know. Just give me a second. I'll find a way to explain it. Anyway, that's that. Next
Okay.
question.
Liz J. Carrillo.
Hey,
Carrillo?
Liz. How's it going?
Carrillo. If you had to work in healthcare, God, what do you think you'd be great at or interest you the most?
Oh, I'd be terrible at all of it. But if I was good,
Yes.
I guess like rehabbing people who have like really bad injuries. That'd be kind of cool. Like someone who like fucks up their leg and can't
Yeah.
walk. That'd be cool to like try to help them walk.
I would
again,
say
you know?
I wouldn't go with the physical health. I'd go with the mental health. I would like similar.
Oh,
I
yeah,
would
that's
do
nice.
the clinical psychology
Yeah.
or psychotherapy, something like that. Yeah.
Alex.
Since all my Filipino aunts and uncles are nurses, probably just doing just regular nurse stuff.
Man, you
Typical.
disappointed
Or
them, didn't you?
dentists.
You're like,
Dentists, like
Dennis.
I
Rodman.
just flossed before the show.
yeah, you
Pretty
look
gross
good, man.
too. He didn't
Yeah,
throw it away.
Get the stuff out of there.
Ruben 25.
Hey, Ruben, how goes it?
Come
What's
man.
Wait, did he just leave it on the floor? Oh, okay.
Ruben25, what are your top 3 Office episodes? And for Brian, he's not here. Suck it. Since he doesn't love it like Cody and Christian, what are some stand-up specials you never get tired of? So Brian can't answer that, but
3 Office episodes.
top 3 Office episodes. Alex, do you watch The Office?
Yeah, I only the first episode, but I remember the basketball episode.
All right.
In the first
Jeez,
season.
that's like the first season. Look up some stand-up specials for him.
I got my top 3.
Donald Glover.
My number 3, as I do the number 1 with my hand. Number 3 is the George Foreman foot grill, which is a
really
great
good.
one.
It's very good.
Number 2 is the fire one.
Damn it.
Where the fire goes out. Or the fire, it's
I know what you're going to say is number 1.
Number 1, I don't think you know. Branch Wars. When they go to they go to the other branch and like try to steal a copier and all that.
Okay. All
just
right,
because the shot of them, they're like, I'm not going to wear a mustache. They're like, whatever. And it cuts to all 3 of them just wearing ridiculous mustaches.
Yeah.
It's some of the hardest stuff I've laughed at. Just at that one reveal shot. Like, it's
also
so great.
One of the very few times where Jim, or at least somebody from the cast, talks to or with a cameraman. Because he grabs the camera and he pulls it down. He's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I like them.
That's great.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
great little.
Was that in the last season though?
No, that was
No.
season 4.
It's like in the thick of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Number 3, I would go the
wedding
fire episode.
Oh, fire, yeah.
The wedding episode.
Wedding
number
episode's
1.
pretty. That's your number 1?
Number 1.
I'm
dude.
sorry. That's a really good one, though.
Fucking time they do the YouTube dance, I fucking cry.
Chris Brown, whatever happened to that guy, huh? Man. You didn't want to bring up the name of the song, did you? You just want to say the YouTube dance. I see what you did. I'm sorry. I really wrote it
Cody
for you.
Bryant talked about Trapped in the Closet for an hour.
Man.
Okay. Besides that,
Yeah, besides that aspect of it.
and the other episode, I would probably say Michael's last episode too.
That's a great one. It's not
Easy to
at all the
watch.
funniest one.
No.
But it's one of the best things they ever did.
It's
Yeah.
really, really fucking
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
I cried with my roommates. We all watched it together. It was really awkward.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Okay, I'll substitute the one where they go to the beach and Sam.
Beach Day. Yeah, that's
Day.
a great one.
That's a great
Yeah.
episode. Yeah. And Pam walks over. It's a nice little arc for Pam.
Yeah,
to
that's a good one,
overcome
too.
her.
Maybe I need to reassess this list.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Favorite stand-up specials. My favorite ever is the Bo Burnham Make Happy
Dane Cook.
stand-up
Oh.
special on Netflix.
That's pretty
Check
good.
it out. It is. I watch it every few months because it inspires you. You
Okay.
know, it's good stuff.
I like all of Dave Chappelle's specials. His recent ones are really good because he does like comedy, but then he just straight up does like a fucking
care.
TED talk. Like
Yeah.
he just talks and philosophizes and shit. It's great.
I like the Donald Glover one. No. Anyone?
Next question.
No.
I like
no,
Donald
I never.
Glover. I do like Donald
it's
Glover. I was trying to think of which one. The Weirdo?
It's his own, Weirdo.
Okay,
That's the
yeah,
one.
yeah.
That's the one.
James Spence. Oh no, excuse me. I'll get
Jimmy.
James. I'll get to you in a second.
Oh, sorry, Jim.
Hey, y'all, Shocker.
Hey.
Shocker. Recently watched The Way Back for the first time. Highly recommend, by the way. I'm pretty sure we've talked about that movie plenty of times.
It's a great film.
Got me thinking, what are some of your favorite coming-of-age movies?
Great question. A good recent one is The Spectacular Now.
Yes.
That's
great.
I fucking love that movie.
Obviously, The Way Back. Haven't seen 8th Grade yet.
Adventureland I like a lot.
Adventureland's good.
Lady Bird.
Ladybird's
Ladybird's
great.
fucking great. Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Edge of 17.
Yeah, that's a good
Fucking
one.
really good.
Oh yes.
Um,
Bailey Steinfeld.
hey,
Hey.
she's taken. I don't know.
Is she?
I have no idea. I don't know. She's
Learning
quite
new
lovely.
things. All right.
Those are really good. Stand By Me. It's one of my favorites. And
Shawshank Redemption. Is that not a? Did I botch that one, guys? Okay.
he botched that.
Maybe
one.
the
Those are
next
some,
question.
those are some really good ones.
Let's get to Jimmy's question.
Oh, Love Simon too. That's more
Oh,
recent,
that's a good
recent
one.
as well.
Yeah.
James Spence, favorite modern video games. I asked this Persona 5. So typical, I guess. Oh, I asked.
How modern we going?
I asked this plain Persona 5. He says, modern video games. I guess up to today's standards. I guess. I mean,
Okay.
I would say
I love the Uncharted games.
the mic easy. Uncharted games are really
Yeah.
great. Obviously,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's really
The new
fucking
Spider-Man
good.
still fucking makes me cry the more I think about it.
Yeah.
I watch some of those cutscenes again and again. It just, if I need to cry, it makes me go. It gets me going.
The Last of Us is pretty good.
Yeah.
Bioshock Infinite. Resident Evil is my favorite series of all time, so suck it.
Suck it.
And
Got that soundbite right here. Nope, that's not the right one.
okay.
Assassin's Creed.
I
I
played.
still play it.
I played up to 3. So I played like 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, and then 3. But I never finished 3 because I don't know. It got kind of old for me.
3 was the first one I ever 100%ed.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I went freaking deep in
son.
that. Oh, sophomore year.
They're re-releasing it as an HD release.
Oh,
yeah,
I gotta get
they
that
updated
shit.
the graphics.
I enjoy the Batman Arkham games.
Oh, those are good.
Even Arkham Knight, which is a fucking beautiful game. I don't understand why people shit on that. Is it just the Batmobile? Is that all it is?
No,
Come on.
Like hardcore, I think Batman fans like maybe like read the comics. The twist.
That was not a twist at all. It was silly.
Yeah.
But I think the gameplay of it and the overall story is great.
I think the issue with that though is that Rocksteady, was it Rocksteady?
Yeah.
Or Rockstar?
Rocksteady.
Rocksteady promised like an original story, and it just ended up being that.
They promised an original villain.
Original villain. Okay, fine, fair. But
yeah, you're right. They
did
did kind of lie there.
Yeah.
I still love it.
I do like it a lot. The tank stuff. I prefer Arkham City over it, especially the ending, because it's like
the other way around.
Fuck, where's it gonna go? You want to fight?
No, I did not say that at all.
Okay.
I just said I like the other one.
In a box.
Oh, you're laughing. He's got a funny one.
Kamsk of
Cam.
E15. What did Gabe think of Captain Marvel? and he specifically put Gabe in caps.
I would assume I haven't talked to Gabe about Captain Marvel. I'm assuming he liked it.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to update you on that one,
Okay.
Cam. I'm sorry.
We'll get you updated.
All right, we're having Gabe on the
I
show.
have
Alex, we're
for
taking
my
questions.
coming of age.
You should come
Sorry.
on during your paternity leave.
Gabe should come
You're-
on. That'd be really funny.
During your fraternity
My
leave.
frat rush. Yeah, I should do that.
With the baby in your
Yeah.
hand. We'll get Gabe, your brother.
That'd be really funny. Actually.
Just everyone,
Yeah.
just all of your friends. Just like spill us. Tell us all
Get
about
the
Cody.
baby on.
Get Casey on there. Get Marissa.
Get your dad on here,
Oh God.
Greg.
You said It is one of your coming of age movies. Alex?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
good.
choice.
That's a better coming of age movie than it is a horror film.
Still pretty scary.
Done.
Thank you. It's a terrifying movie.
All right. Last question, and then we'll get out of here and do some last minute Patreon stuff. This is a long one. Put your thinking caps on. It's Giorgio. I always say it.
Giorgio.
Giorgio Mirafor. Wait,
Yeah,
it's
Flora.
Gio
I think he's
Mirafor.
Filipino.
Let's just call him Giorgio.
Giorgio. I'm currently in post-production for a short film, and on Wednesday, my colorist and I are finalizing the color grade for the film. That sounds so fucking cool. I like that shit. During the process, I usually like to have film references. For you guys, what are some of your favorite color grades? For me, I love the grade in Spike Jonze's Her, Barry Jenkins' Moonlight, and the Coen's brothers Inside Llewyn Davis. That's pretty good.
Yeah, Her was mine. I guess my second one will be The Matrix. I will say that's a good one, right, guys? I'm gonna think that's a good one. You guys aren't saying anything, but I'm gonna. You guys
I
are
was
nodding.
full of
Yeah.
beer. It's
Yeah,
your
I
responsibility.
understood your issue there, but
Yes.
Alex just stared at me like I was an idiot.
I thought
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at Christian.
Asshole.
Yeah. Okay. all right.
Yes, Matrix is really got that sort of green tint. I love all of David Fincher's films. Looks. They've got like a weird, like, murky, almost flat but not look. I don't really know how
Gone
to.
Girl kind of has that. Where
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Well, it's also Gone Girl. I think like Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Was that Deakins?
I don't know.
I might have been. I don't remember. Deakins did one of Fincher's movies. I don't know. But also, like, you put, I would say, you put Zodiac and Gone Girl next to each other. I think pretty similar, aside from the time era differences. That's always my favorite. I don't really like for our stuff, I don't really look too much for inspiration because I want us to kind of come up with our own look for it. I think maybe for this next one, we'll tag team and kind of figure out like if there's like a for this one, the next one that we're doing, was there something in mind that you had?
For color grading?
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily. I would think we would just look for something else in the genre and then see if that applies to here.
That's
if
not the
I'd say
same.
let's make it our own.
Yeah, that's not the same as the Runner either because I wanted to
No,
look
no, it's way
very,
different than
very
that.
different
Yeah.
than that. Yeah.
I was thinking more grainy.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
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 People listening have no idea what we're talking about.
No.
We're talking about a project that we have not released yet.
But we do.
But
and
we
they're
know
getting
what we're talking
excited.
about. Yeah.
Or they just don't even care.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Alex?
Any
For
favorite film
colors?
looks?
There is this movie I saw this weekend called Gloria Bell.
Okay.
Had beautiful colors.
Doesn't
You're
ring a
such
bell.
fucking hipster, Alex. God damn it.
It's directed by the same guy who did A Fantastic Woman.
Oh.
It's a
Jesus
Chilean
Christ, Alex.
transgender movie.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful.
Is
It
it-
won the
is it-
Oscar last year, actually, for foreign film.
Really?
Good.
Yeah.
Did a transgender person play the role?
It does.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
She does.
Easy, Alex. Easy. Yeah. Okay.
I thought, yeah,
Pretty good though.
it's a great movie. Good movie. He also did Disobedience. I don't know if you were you there when it was the Rachel Weisz and Rachel
I've not seen
McAdams
that one. I wanted to see it. I
Yeah.
heard it's very good.
He did
Wait,
that movie also.
Disobedience.
Yeah,
Rachel Weisz and who?
It's where they're lovers.
Rachel
right?
McAdams.
Oh.
Where apparently they have like a weird ass like makeout.
There's nothing weird about that.
Something like that.
That's just normal. Thank you so much for watching this or listening to, this episode of The Wanger Show, episode 106, Power 106. Appreciate every single one of you out there for listening and watching. Stay tuned. We have a lot of great stuff coming out. Once again, this weekend, the making of The Runner. Nice, cool, in-depth interviews. If you want to see a teaser for that, I posted that on my Twitter. It's
You posted a teaser for the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
That's nice.
You didn't see that?
No.
You don't follow me?
I follow you.
I don't think you do.
I just don't know if I saw it on
saw
Twitter.
you
I've been
check
on
Twitter.
Twitter today.
I saw you check Twitter like 10 times.
You did not see me check Twitter 10 times. I don't know where this narrative came in that I'm always on Twitter, but it needs to stop right now. All right? That's a load of horse shit.
So
I
Cody's
was
just like this?
working all day. I was barely on Twitter all fucking day. I don't want to hear that. I don't want people thinking that.
No, that's not true.
I'm gonna go tweet
no, but
something.
it's literally like the first 50 seconds of
Oh,
it's
that's
the
cool.
opening.
Okay.
So I tweeted that and I was like, hey, it's coming out. So do that. Check it out if you want to watch that a little bit. And more commentaries will be coming soon. Be sure to check out our Bandcamp. If you don't want to pledge to our Patreon and watch our commentaries there, you can simply just buy them there.
If you just want to spend a night with us and not marry us, that's what Bandcamp's for.
Yummy.
Mm-hmm.
Handcuffs.
Mm-hmm. Think about it.
Think about it. Also, the Family franchise, you can buy that entire thing as an album.
Think about it. Put it
There
in like
are-
a little,
there
little
are
disc thing.
8 movies in there. They're $3 a piece. 8 times 3.
24, baby.
That's a math major.
Now, cut that in half.
12.
You can get the entire series for just $12.
Good. I didn't know where that was going. So like
The entire
12.
thing. You can either buy them individually all you want. That's cool, baby. Or you just buy all of them for 12. Same thing goes for MCU. That might be like $15 for the Phase 3.
It's a good deal is what we're trying
The
to
DC
say.
movies were for free because fuck it. No, I'm
Oh.
kidding. I'm kidding. Those are like
Careful
$12
now.
too.
Careful.
Cody,
We're
take
so
it.
like non. Let's have Alex take us out. God damn it, Alex! You had one job.
Is it this one?
All right, no, not that one. That's the cricket one. No,
Oh,
no. Again, I can't stop the crickets. I don't. If I touch it again, it's just gonna keep playing.
Oh, and no,
It's
you
still. I'm
touched it again.
trying to stop it. It's just. I don't appreciate Brian. Fucking. Like, do I do 2 fingers? Do I like double tap it? I'm just making it so much worse. I haven't used that one yet.
What was that?
Wah, wah, wah.
The sitcom laughter.
So much better than what Brian does.